Good morning, all my business partners. This is Aishik Gupta, Mr. Aishik Gupta, once again, connecting from India. And today's the topic of today's audio presentation is going to be on the USP, the unique selling proposition, the uniqueness of DXN products. See, all of us are distributors of DXN products, right? Uh, we have taken up the distributorship. We want to buy and sell DXN products. We are doing word of mouth advertisement of DXN products. We are the ambassador of DXN health and wellness products. Okay, so we need to have some understanding of DXN products. We need to have some training on DXN products and what is the uniqueness of DXN products, because that is very, very important. When you are going to the consumers, when you are going to the market and speaking with so many clients, so many prospects of yours, we are basically doing two things in this particular business. We are talking and advertising, word of mouth advertisement of DXN health and wellness products, and the second one, we are trying to give the financial opportunity to other distributors so that those distributors also join our team. But then those distributors are also going to do the same thing. They are also going to spread the message of DXN health and wellness. Understand? So finally, in the end of the day, all of us, our entire business is centered around DXN health and wellness products. Understand? So when you are going to the particular prospect or particular client that you are getting, be it an end consumer or be it another person who is looking for a financial opportunity, you have to focus on how this set of products, this DXN health and wellness products, is going to make their business a profitable business, number one, and number two, how it is going to help the consumer in giving them certain health benefits. Okay, so that is very, very important. You need to have some basic understanding. You don't need to be a scientist. You don't need to be a mushroom scientist. You don't have to be you don't need to be a doctor, or you don't need to be a nutritionist to take the word out to people. But some basic understanding you need to have. Understand? Because after all, as a distributor, our main work in this particular business is sales, marketing, and networking. These are the three things. These are the three things that we will be doing in this particular business: sales, marketing, and networking. Okay, but then, because we are selling DXN health and wellness product, we need to have some basic understanding. So in this particular audio presentation, I am going to speak about the DXN health and wellness products. Understand? Now, going back, let us talk a little bit about the history of DXN. Now, DXN began in 1993 in Malaysia by Dr. Lim Seo Jin. Now, Dr. Lim Seo Jin is basically an alternative medicine doctor, and his origin is in China, but he has studied in India, in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. Okay, which is the topmost technology institute, not just in India, but one of the topmost technology colleges of the world, I would say. Okay. Now, he had a keen interest on mushrooms. Okay, and because his parents and his entire family generation, they hail from China, there's a lot of focus. Chinese herbalism focuses a lot on mushrooms. Understand? Chinese, Japanese, Korea, Malaysia, this entire Asian countries, they focus a lot on mushrooms. Okay, and in traditional Chinese medicine, Chinese herbalism, Japanese herbalism, mushrooms play a very vital role for human health. Okay, and there's a Chinese herbal classic text written by Shen Nong almost 5,000 years back, 5,000 years ago, where this mushroom by the name of Ganoderma lucidum which is called as lingzi in China, and it is called as reishi mushroom in Japan. This is this mushroom is specifically mentioned over there, and for 5,000 years it has been consumed by people in China, Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia. Okay, and this mushroom has some unique health benefits which so many other herbs do not have, and which is why it is called the king of herbs. That means there are lots and lots of herbs on this planet. Herbalism is not something new, which is not something unique only to China or Japan. There is herbalism in India as well. In India, we have the traditional herbal classic text called the Indian Ayurveda. Understand? There is herbalism in Africa. There is herbalism. I have asked so many of my prospects in South Africa. There is herbalism in South Africa. There is herbalism in America. There is herbalism in Europe. There is herbalism in South America, in Latin America. There's herbalism there. So there's herbalism and herbal science. It is there in almost all cultures of the planet. Understand? So that is not something new. But what is so unique about Ganoderma lucidum, or also called as lingzi in China, is that it is not a plant. Mushrooms are not plants, and that's the most important thing. You need to know about this. Mushrooms, when you are going to communicate with people in the marketplace, you have to explain to them that mushrooms are not plants. If you ask any biologist, if you ask any person who has studied biology, or somebody who is a doctor, a nutritionist, microbiologist, the person is going to tell you that mushrooms are not categorized under the kingdom plantae. Okay, mushrooms are basically fungus. They belong to the category of, they belong to the kingdom of fungi. Understand? Mushrooms are not plants, and because they are not plants, they have certain unique properties which plants don't have, which medicinal plants, for example, in Indian Ayurveda, there's a lot of mention on, I will use certain herbs which probably you have not heard. I don't know, it may be there in your country. It may be there in your country, maybe used with some other names, but in India they are called, for example, by the name of neem, tulsi, ashwagandha. Understand? There are so many herbs like that. All these herbs are not fungi. They all are medicinal plants. They are not fungi. They are herbs, no doubt about that. Mushrooms are herbs, plants are also herbs, medicinal plants are also herbs. Okay, but they are not categorized by, according to biological sciences, they are not categorized under fungi. So because they are fungi, they have some unique additional advantages. Now this is something which you need to know, and you need to tell as a sales rep or a person who is a distributor, ambassador of DXN health and wellness products. You have to have this understanding that you are talking to people and you are talking about a certain unique products which are not plants. Okay, otherwise in the marketplace, be it in the network marketing, you're in the network marketing industry, or be it in traditional distribution companies who are distributing products through traditional distributorship, you will find lots and lots of herbal products. So there is competition between these two products, right? Between DXN products and other products in the marketplace. So that is where the uniqueness of DXN products, that DXN products and mushroom products, they are not medicinal plants, they are fungi, they are medicinal fungi. That is the uniqueness, and that is something which you need to highlight when you speak to people. In India, when you go to so many shops, so many retail outlets in almost all the cities, nowhere will you find a mushroom soap, a mushroom shampoo, a mushroom coffee. In your country, there is this lingzi coffee. As I mentioned, lingzi is the Chinese name for Ganoderma mushroom. Understand? You will not find any coffee with medicinal mushroom Ganoderma in it. And in traditional Chinese medicine and Japanese medicine, Ganoderma is considered as the king of herbs. It is at the apex. Understand? It is at the apex. It is called by, it is worshipped in places like China and Japan. Understand? And there was a time when only rich people were the more affluent people in the Chinese society were able to access this herb. But now because of so much of industrialization, the prices of the products, the prices of Ganoderma has gone down considerably. Okay, now so many people can access Ganoderma. Okay, so this is very, very important. The uniqueness of DXN products. DXN began in 1993. Dr. Lim Seojin, the founder of DXN, he had a lot of keen interest in mushrooms. Before starting in 1993, for 10 years he did research. So that means the product that you are getting is well researched. That is also a unique selling proposition. That is also a USP of DXN products. They are well researched products. They have a history of 5,000 years. They are not medicinal plants, but they are medicinal fungi. Understand? Is there any other do we know any your popular medicinal fungi other than DXN? Other than your mushrooms? Yes. The first antibiotic penicillin, which was invented by Alexander Fleming, it was derived from fungus. It was derived from fungus. Understand? So there are many fungus which have health benefits. Okay, and mushrooms are fungus. Okay, so you need to understand this, and you need to share this very important information to as many people as possible in your market. But yes, you don't need to be a doctor, you don't need to be a microbiologist, you don't need to be a nutritionist and do a lot of in-depth investigation. Our job is sales, marketing and networking, but a little bit of background knowledge, product knowledge you need to know, so that it will help in educating the market and spreading awareness, so that is going to push your sales. And in the competition between DXN herbal products and other herbal products which is in the marketplace, DXN will win the competition. Understand? So that is the reason why I am giving this audio presentation. What is the unique selling proposition, USP of DXN products? Understand? Now this is the product which DXN began in 1993, which is mushroom. And there are so many other derived mushroom products. In your country, you have Ganozi toothpaste, a toothpaste with mushroom in it. I can show you so many toothpaste in India where you have neem inside it, where you have tulsi inside it. Neem, tulsi are, as I mentioned earlier, in India we have the Indian Ayurvedic test, which is Indian herbalism, a classic text on Indian herbalism. Neem, tulsi, ashwagandha, all these things are mentioned over there. You will find lots and lots of your toothpaste with neem, tulsi, medicinal plants inside it. But a mushroom toothpaste, and that too the king of mushrooms, the king of herbs, Ganoderma, inside it, you will not find. So that's the unique selling proposition of DXN toothpaste, that you have a mushroom inside it. Understand? You also have your Gano massage oil. Understand? That means you have an oil, palm oil in it with mushroom inside it. Again, uniqueness. Understand? So this is how you need to approach the customers and educate the market, make people aware. Okay? So that is going to help your business grow. Okay? I hope you're understanding. Now, coming to other products which are there. Now, it is true that as DXN expanded, 1993 is almost 30 years ago. So, the DXN has expanded to supplying products to 200 plus countries, having branch offices in 70 plus countries. So, DXN has now included lots and lots of other products in their portfolio, in their product portfolio. Understand? So, we do have plant-based products like Morinzi. Morinzi is derived from a fruit from a botanical. It's a botanical extract from the fruit of a plant whose scientific name is Morinda citrifolia. So it's a plant-based extract. Okay, so that's also has a lot of health benefits. Okay. But there is another product which is called, if Ganoderma is the king of herbs, then there is another product which again is not a plant, which again is not derived from plant, and which is also called the queen of nutrition. It has been endorsed by World Health Organization and an intergovernmental organization associated with World Health Organization, associated with United Nations, the IMSAM, Intergovernmental Institute for the Use of Microalgae Spirulina against malnutrition. So here I am talking about the other DXN product, the queen of nutrition, Spirulina, which is recommended by World Health Organization, by IMSAM, the IGO, Intergovernmental Organization associated with United Nations, WHO. Understand? That product, DXN Spirulina, is a fantastic product for and lots of fantastic testimonials you will find in YouTube. You will find lots and lots of fantastic your testimonials. It is used specifically when it comes to not just malnutrition cases, but there are so many other products. There are your other health benefits also. For example, if you want to enrich your blood, spirulina plays a very important role. Strengthening yourself, being very energetic. My father who is a modern medicine doctor, he is a big fan of spirulina. He recommends spirulina, and he is a big fan of spirulina because he himself is more than 60 years old, and after taking DXN spirulina, despite the fact he is more than 60 years old, he found a lot of energy coming back, and that was specifically because of DXN spirulina. Understand? So he's a great follower, and he's a great he's a great fan of DXN spirulina. He recommends DXN spirulina to all his clients. Okay. So that is very important. So now, what is a spirulina? You would be wondering, what is a spirulina? Again, spirulina is not a medicinal plant. It is a microalgae. It is a microalgae which is found on many ponds. Understand? If you check my YouTube channel, there is a video on how on one of the spirulina cultivation plants of DXN, and you can see how spirulina is being cultivated, and then spirulina bottles are being manufactured in that particular video. Spirulina is not a medicinal plant. It is a microalgae, understand, which is loaded with lots and lots of diverse nutrients, micronutrients, which our body needs on a day-to-day basis, and which our day-to-day diet that we are having cannot provide us. We are eating on a day-to-day basis, we are eating your certain vegetables and plants on a day-to-day basis, which definitely has nutrients. They definitely have nutrition, no doubt about that, but that nutrition cannot compete with the kind of nutrition which Ganoderma, the king of herbs, and Spirulina, the queen of nutrition, endorsed by WHO, World Health Organization, cannot compete with the kind of micronutrients which these products of DXN has. Understand? So that means supplementation is important, and especially in children, it has been seen that spirulina plays a vital role in the growth of the person. And in Pakistan, there was a case study, both in Pakistan and at the same time in South India, in the state of Tamil Nadu, in southern part of India, there was a case study where DXN spirulina was given to many children, and their growth was measured on different parameters, and it was observed how their growth improved after taking DXN spirulina. In Pakistan, there were certain children who were suffering from night blindness. Now, night blindness is an issue which people usually suffer because of nutrition deficiency. Now, when they took DXN spirulina, what happened is that many of the people in the case study, their night blindness, they recovered from their night blindness, and many of their night blindness, that it reduced. Understand, the intensity reduced. So you have to understand the products of DXN and how DXN products have uniqueness, unique selling proposition. Because if you are a distributor and if you are building your business is a vehicle by which you are selling some products and services to the society. And in the context of DXN, if you do not have a unique selling proposition of DXN products, then your business cannot thrive in your market. Understand? It is not some 1 year or 2 year, it's a lifetime business opportunity that you're getting. And if you want your business to thrive in the marketplace, if you want your business to be sustainable, then you need to have uniqueness in the product offering. Understand? And that is why DXN has survived since 1993 and has grown and expanded to 200 plus markets. It cannot happen if the products are not good. It has to happen if the products are unique and premium and fantastic. Okay. So this is how you need to speak, and you need to make people aware of the products. Understand? People are not going to join you just for the sake of joining. People are going to evaluate the business opportunity that they are getting. The consumers are going to evaluate the health benefits that they are getting, and the business person, the person who is looking out for a business opportunity, that consumer is going to see whether they will be able to sell the products or not. And if they are not able to sell the products, which can only happen if the products are not good, if the products do not have a unique selling proposition, you will not be able to sign up people. You will not be able to expand your distributor network. Understand? So this is how you need to talk about the USP of DXN products. Understand? So I hope I've given a brief overview of DXN products and tried to highlight the uniqueness of DXN products. Any questions regarding DXN products or product related questions, you can ask me in the WhatsApp group. And I have already shared in the WhatsApp group documents on your DXN spirulina, and also the product training and the PDF file on ganotherapi, which has been issued by the DXN Malaysia headquarters. Okay, so that product knowledge, PDF on product knowledge and PDF on the PDF document on ganotherapi, kindly download it and try to read that. Because until and unless you have knowledge about the products, you will not be able to expand your business. Okay, so any questions, please, you can ask me. And ask me questions in the WhatsApp group as well. Okay, so thank you. This was this was the audio presentation. Thank you for listening. This was the audio presentation for highlighting the uniqueness of DXN products. And please stay tuned for other audio presentations like this one in future as well. Okay, thank you.